Guess who's back? Back again. Me. I'm back. I didn't disappear. I didn't die, fiery ending for me or anything like that. So basically, I was MIA for all of July because I was stupid crazy busy. Um, I moved. I probably can't tell yet because I always like record in the same spot. But in case you couldn't tell, there's none of my murals behind me or anything like that because I'm still unpacking. So July was super busy. I moved. I just said that. I also went to New York City for a weekend, and if I wasn't packing and moving or like on a little vacation, I was sleeping or at the gym. So I have been, I feel like nonstop. In fact, I feel like I have barely been in my new apartment since I've gotten here. It's pretty much wake, work, gym, sleep, back to the grind. So we're gonna start again. You already know you only get like maybe a video a month with me, two if you're really good. So today I figured I would do something not different because it's not like different by any stretch, but somebody had mentioned a while back that they wanted to see my makeup collection. So I figured the best thing I could do while I kind of like get all my ducks in a row and wait for things to settle down because like I said, I've been busy. I'm gonna just go through my makeup collection, and guess what? That right there, that's about 90% of it. So it's not going to be a super long video. I will have, timestamps. We'll do a little chit chat. Maybe you'll see, products that you've never seen before, something you're interested in. I'm going to do some swatches, just something real casual while I just got home from work. Look, no gym clothes, Ma. Got home from work. I just made a cup of coffee, so I'm going to go through my makeup with y'all, and that's gonna be it for the day. So I keep a lot of my makeup in like mason jars or whatever. So let's just start with like the random stuff. So first thing I got is my mascara. I own one mascara. I'm really not a mascara, connoisseur, and I also don't care as long as it doesn't like make my eyes look worse and it gets the job done. It gets the job done. So this bad boy is Essence/Princess. It is $4. So again, I don't get like cray cray over mascara. It is what it is. Find me a good one. I'll stick with it. Whatevs. Next. So next eye thing, this I do like. This one I actually did spend good money on. Is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I have it in Pervision. I really like this for doing my waterline and my tight line. I don't normally do that too much unless I'm doing a full eye look, but that's that. Next thing, I did not buy this. This I got for free, and I don't wear liquid eyeliner. I can't rock it. I'm not good at it. Can't get that wing flick. But do you know what I do like using this for is, and don't mind my janky nails. What I do like using this for is after I've put on false lashes and I want to just put a little more eyeliner on. This has been great, and it stays, and it doesn't smudge on me, at least not over my false lashes. So when I run out of this or it dries up and it gets all grody, I will probably buy it again because I know it's like $10 if even, because it's NYX and they always have coupons and shit at Ulta. So that was good. And then also in my random mason jar, because we're on a NYX roll. This is the eyebrow pencil I have. I also only have one eyebrow pencil. I don't like the Anastasia eyebrow pencils. I find that their cool tones run super gray and ashy. This one I have, this is the micro brow pencil in swivel ash brown. There it is. I also have used the Maybelline one. I think I'll do another video where I compare the Maybelline to the NYX one. I like them both. Honestly, if it gets the job done, it gets the job done. I'm not, going crazy over things like brow pencils. It's just, I'd rather get me a highlighter and eyeshadow palette. So that done. All right. I also only own one. Okay, I lied. I own two concealers. I own the Tarte no, I don't own shit. The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have them in the shades Fair Beige and Fair Light Neutral. This one was the first one I got, and for whatever reason, I didn't like. I mean, I swatched it and I didn't compare it to like another concealer I had at the time, and I'm like, yeah, that works. This one, too light. So I haven't gotten rid of it. I mean, normally I don't keep makeup that is too light or not the right color on me, but it's light enough that I like it as an under eye brightener. So if I'm doing like a full glam look and I want to add a little more depth and dimension to my face, I'll bust this out under my eyes. This is my standard everyday cover my zits concealer. I'm also planning on trying the NARS concealer. I don't remember the shade name. Oh, here comes Nova. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, little lady. I plan on getting the One NARS concealer now that they come in mini sizes because it takes a lot for me to go through all my concealers. So I'm going to compare that with this one, but this is my standard go-to every day. It doesn't oxidize on me, which is a problem I have with a lot of concealers, where they'll be like, yeah, it's light, and then an hour, and we're like, oh, see, we're going to be looking like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, and another random eye thing I have, okay, it's not, I keep saying they're random, but they're not, it's just I'm pulling things out of my collection, and I have things broken up by like highlighters and eyeshadow palettes, and these are the things that are just loosely floating around. So I can't reach. Okay, so this is my other eyeliner that I really like. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio. It is a gel liner. This is the standard eyeliner that I use. This is probably the second or third time I purchased this, and they last forever. This is, I want to say, also in like the $10, $12 range, if even that much. And honestly, I love this. This does not smudge. I have never had any issues with it. I have tried high-end brands like Bobbi Brown Eye Studio, not Eye Studio, whatever their version is, and honestly, it lasted the same amount of time. So this is a staple item for me. I will always repurchase this as long as they make it. And the other, again, not random, but just in my thing floating around, this bad boy, and everybody knows what this is. I own, again, one eyeshadow primer. You're gonna find that I own a lot of like basic things and only like singles because I don't see the point of cluttering, and if it works for me, it works. This is the OG eyeshadow primer potion in original. I do want to try, once this one up, that's the thing falling. I do want to try the, not the Sin, that's like the shimmery one, but the anti-aging one once this one runs out, because I'm not like old or anything by that standard, but I am noticing, more fine lines. I'm just going to keep playing with this. Like, oh, look, guys, it's like spin the bottle. Next, I want to move into blushes. And ready? There they are. All of them in all their glory. Blush is probably besides like the basics, blush is probably my least favorite thing to do. I own 2 Tarte blushes and 2 Can Make cream cheeks. This is the party one that came out. It was like one of the free gifts like a while ago, and I originally got rid of it and gave it to my sister, and I like it again. Yeah, like I figured that. I'm like, you know what? I like me a neutral blush. I don't reach for blush often, so these are gonna last me about 1,000 years. And then this one is in Glisten. It is honestly, it's like the NARS Orgasm blush, but it reads much better on my skin. So this one is that. And then I want to show these because I know I don't think I've ever mentioned these in my videos before. This is Can Make Cream Cheek. Can Make is the same brand of the Mermaid Skin Gel, what the hell is it called? Sunscreen. That's it. Sunscreen that I wear. And now, Asian skincare isn't like super known for like their beauty products, but there are a few staples that people like swear by, and this is one of them. This you can get on Amazon, and I want to say they retail for about $8. It's a cream blush, and they're beautiful. I have them in 15 and 07, and I'm gonna swatch them. And I use a stiple brush to put these on, so you can see there's like the little holes and stuff. Let's put that on. That is like a rosy pink, and the other one is like a corally pink. Let's see here. I'm trying to get in like focus for you. So there's that one, and then a corally pink. And this corally pink one is pretty close to glisten. So these are really nice. These are, it gives you that like really naturally like dewy look. I don't know, for the price point, and they last on me all day. Next up, bronzers. I own two. Becca Bali Sands and Fenty Into Sun. The Becca Bali Sands is a shimmery bronzer, but not a glittery bronzer. It's just got a nice sheen to it. And then the Fenty one is a very matte bronzer. And then that is what they look like side by side. This one is a slightly better shade match for me than the Fenty, but they're both very close. And they're also the lightest bronzers that you can get from these collections. Love them both. I mean, I have been using this for 2 years, and I mean, there's a good dent, but it's gonna last me 50,000 years. Also, the packaging is just so nice for both of them. I mean, an aesthetic. So in terms of foundation, I own one foundation. I've said before that I don't often wear foundation because it does break me out. Even, you know, if I find something that I like, I'll pretty much just reserve it for special occasions. I really like the YSL Touche Éclat all-in-one glow foundation. That's what you'll see me wearing. Also, please notice that my bad baby was using this as a chew toy. This is the, I want to say the lightest shade. They might have one lighter now. This one is B10 Porcelain. And, you know, until you, the one thing is it looks a little yellowish and stuff when you start applying it, but the more you rub it out and spread it, the peachier it gets. I know it's not reading that way on camera. I'm sorry. I can't give you what you want and deserve. But this is the foundation that I like. It does have Tocopherol in it, so it still breaks me out, and I basically have to just, you know, pick my battles on when I want to wear it. The other foundation I do plan on getting is the new Pat McGrath one. I've been waiting for it to come out. You know, it's out. It's just a matter of sitting down and figuring how much overtime I have to work to pay for it. But right now, I'm pretty much a one and done kind of foundation girl because I'm pale, and honestly, my skin, all right there, Sean Connery, my skin tone does not really differ between the warmer months and the colder months. I am pale 24/7. For sprays, I have two. I have the tried and true all-nighter spray. I do notice that my makeup does last a little bit longer throughout the night if I put this on. Obviously, if I'm running around like a madman in like 98-degree weather, that's just not going to be true. But I definitely have gone out to the bars, worn this, fallen asleep with my makeup on, and woken up, and my makeup was still pretty on point. So this is good. I also got a mini bottle of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I am still not sure if I like this or not. I don't know. I know it's not like a setting spray. It's like it's a finisher, and it's supposed to like meld all your powders and stuff together and trying to give that like flawless look. But for me, I think it just makes my pores look bigger and shinier, even though I don't really have visible pores. But this, I'm still testing. I'm still trying to figure out if I like it. But I mean, this is pretty much just to showcase to you I have two sprays. That is how much spray we have. Now we're picking up speed. Now I actually look like I've got, you know, a makeup collection instead of just random pieces. Moving into the fun stuff, at least the fun stuff for me. These are my powder highlighters, and then next I'm going to show you my liquid ones. So I'm just going to go through the highlighters that I have. We'll do a few swatches. First one, this is not even a highlighter. This is the Kat Von D eyeshadow in Thunderstruck, but so many people said it's basically a dead-on dupe for the Becca Pearl. And the one day I was at Marshall's, yeah, and they had this, and I got it because it was $4. And I'm like, ooh, that's nice, and it's got that white and like pink reflect, which is probably not showing up on the camera because why would it? But I know everybody hates on Kat Von D, but this is still a good product. Next, and I didn't pay for this. I got this for free. This is the Milani Strobe Light Powder. I'm not going to swatch everything because a lot of people know what things look like. Wet n Wild in Blossom Glow. It's a nice light pinky powder. So fair skin people, this one's for you. And then my other drugstore highlighter is the Maybelline Master Chrome Puma one in Knockout. This is also the one that my bad grumbly baby knocked off the counter the first day I got it. I repressed it, but it used to have this like really cool swirl design. That's no more. And then moving into my more bougie high-end highlighters, this one is a tried and true backkk highlighter. Nice champagne-y color. And my other backkk highlighter, which I do love so much, is the not prismatic lights. What the hell is it? Oh, yeah, I was right. It's prismatic amethyst. It is a beautiful lilac-y colored highlighter. This shift is just, it's so nice on my skin. I know it's purple, but it doesn't look super purpley. Does that make sense? I mean, it does. It's purple, but like on my super white skin, it doesn't look like crazy. And then this is my newest highlighter. This is the Ofra in Glazed Donut. I finally got on the Ofra train. This is beautiful. Nikki Tutorials really did number because, bam, like, I mean, this is a I want to be seen highlighter. It is so pretty though. And then my other one that I'm obsessed with is my Jouer highlighter in Citrine. If I can open it. This is I just, pulled myself up out of the pool. I am glossy and wet and I am glowing. So those are some of my favorite powder ones. Look at that. Look, I mean, I could just look at that on a camera. Look how pretty that is. Can you believe I almost forgot to mention my glow kits? What is wrong with you, Michaela? This is the Aurora one. I know that they have the Moon, is it Moonchild? Moonstone? Dream? There's also the Dream one. I think if you have one colorful highlighter palette, you really don't need another one. So this is the one I have, and I got it because it was at Marshall's. And fun fact, a lot of my makeup that I get is from Marshall's. So I saw this, it was on sale, and and now it's a part of my world. Part of your world. And then the Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I love this palette, even though I can only use these two colors. And if I try really hard, I can kind of make tourmaline work. And to be honest, I only make tourmaline work because I love the word tourmaline and I love the color. It is so beautiful. But one of my apps, like, honestly, I would buy this whole palette just for these two colors, Summer and Moonstone. They're so beautiful, and I know that it probably looks, I bet most of my swatches, I'm going to be real here, I bet most of these swatches look like ass on camera, but in person, they're beautiful. They are glassy and soft and shiny. It sucks that I can't use bronze. It's way too deep for my skin tone. And again, I can only get away with tourmaline mixed with some Moonstone on a good day. I wish they would sell these individually, because if they did, I would buy this over and over and over and over again. I finally lifted up my camera a bit to make it easier to show you things. Wild concept, Michaela, that if you do that, it would make things easier. So moving in to liquid and, balm-based highlighters. First one also, do you love my little Pusheen mug that Davis got me? It's so cute. Balm highlighters. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish highlighter in Nude. Now, I got this primarily for this. The balm itself is beautiful. It is the most glossy, subtle finish. The actual highlighter itself, Nude, this comes in 3 different colors. The highlighter's nice, it is, but it's nothing special. I'm going to be really honest about that. This is what I got it for. Will I get this again? Probably not. Just because it was $50+, and that's, really expensive when I could just put, I guess, Vaseline on the tips of my cheeks. And then also I've got the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. Now the highlighter powder form is not great on me. It's weird. It's too dark on me, but the liquid is beautiful and just this like goldeny summer sheen. Why can't I pronounce my S's? I also have the liquid one in Moonstone, and I really like this one. When this runs out, I will get an actual full-size one. This was a free gift I got, I want to say, Ulta with another purchase. So those two are good. And then, oh man, let's just throw everything. Why don't we, Michaela? And then my favorite liquid highlighter is this baby. The Hollywood Flawless Filter in 1. I don't know why I thought it would be any number other than 1, because that is the color of the pails. This is the most subtle, glowy sheen. It is so beautiful. I could bathe in this. I really could. And I'm sure like none of these show up well and they look milky or ashy, and I promise they're not. It's just, this is so worth it to me. I can't even begin to explain. This is definitely this honestly might be my number 1 favorite highlighter. Okay, moving into my lip products, I'm going to just go through my low end like drugstore makeup, and then I'll move up like all the way up to my high end prestige makeup. And you are going to notice a very similar theme in all my makeup is that I like brown, and I like taupe, and I like mauve, kinda. I like taupe mauve, and I like a lot of terracottas. I mean, I am like brown lip queen apparently over here. So these are all my NYX ones. I have one lip lingerie, one of the soft matte lip creams, which I'm getting more into because they are very affordable. They're like $5, and they're like a moussey lip. They're matte, but they're not that like dry, crusty crust feeling. And then I have 4 of the butter glosses. They look pretty similar in tone, but I promise there's difference. Anybody that wears lip products knows that a tonal difference matters. And in just terms of like favorites all around, I love this one. This is the lip gloss in, is it Madeline? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Madeline. This is one of my ride or dies. This is when I don't have time to put stuff on, or like I just want a quick lip look. This color is so beautiful on me. I love it. 100% recommend. I have 3 of the Kat Von D Everlasting lipsticks in Lolita, Lolita 2, and Aisha, which is this purpley color. And then I am not normally one for fun, funky lip colors, but this is like a muted lavender, and it looks really nice on my lips. So that's Swatch. I know everybody knows what the other 2 look like, but just in case you haven't seen that. And then next I have the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. I have it in, can you see it? Or don't focus, that's also cool. Firebird, which is not going to focus because, you know, sometimes it be like that. It's very pinky, warm, magenta. And then this one is also a big favorite of mine. This is Fuel 2.0. Just, it's like a perfect color for me. Love it. Love me my lipsticks. Got 5 of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks, and believe it or not, I got every single one of these at Marshall's. I had a lot of them on my list, and then the one day I just went into Marshall's and they had a bunch of them, and I'm like, oh, score! And I have them in the colors Ashton, Soft Lilac, Stripped, Crush, and Hudson. Stripped is probably my favorite color of all of these. It is a beautiful neutral. I guess a neutral, like a nude. It's like a nude, but it doesn't pull very much one way or the other. It just really, really looks nice on my lips. And then let's just do another little swatch. Also really like Hudson. Hudson was the first one I ever got. These I got. This one and then like these 3 at another time. Hudson, it came in a trio, and at the time it was a limited edition. It was a part of the holiday set, and this was the only color from the set that looked good on me. So, you know, win some, you lose some. But now they are making this, they aren't making this. This is now in a full size, you know, available one. So I will get this once it runs out, but you know, Gotta go through these bad boys first. I know I said I was gonna like work my way up to the bougie lipsticks and lip products, but I lied. The Bite Beauty collection I have is way bigger, so I figured I'd just mention these two. Both of these samples, obviously, these are itty bitty for a full-size product. This is the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It was a gift from Ulta a few years ago. I still use it. I didn't throw it out because it is beautiful and it doesn't smell funky. And this is my, you know how everybody has like that one product that looks really good on them and people compliment you? This is apparently it for me, because every time I wear it, I always get compliments on my lip color. It's just this beautiful rosy color. It sits so nice on the lips. Like, there's supposedly Milani has a lipstick in, I don't remember, that's supposed to be a dupe for this, and I probably won't try it because this just works out so well. And then this is my most recent lip product. This is the Hourglass lip gloss, Unreal Lip Gloss in Sublime. This was one of the beauty rewards, one of those, you know, if you spent like $25 or whatever at Sephora, you could, you know, get this for free. So I did it because, you know, what else? It is so nice. It's glossy and it smells minty and it plumps your lips a little without it, you know, burning or anything. This is expensive. This is like a $35 lip product. Oh, can you hear my cat in the background? She's crying because I'm not paying attention to her. Once I use up, I have 4 other colors on my Sephora wish list that are, I mean, I like this color, but there's other ones that I like even more, and I will still probably add this one to the list. But this is just, it's glossy and it gives you that like sexy pout, and it's so comfortable. This is one I really recommend it, especially if you can like get one of these like mini sample ones. Try it first, but it comes in like 8 more neutral colors, and then there's like 4 or 5 like fun like bright colors. I have a lot of bite. I do. So some of these, again, from Marshalls, as you can see, the little ones, they are from Marshalls. Now, actually, this one wasn't. This is Chai, and this was from, I want to say, the Sephora gift the one year. So that's Chai. This is one that I did get from Marshalls. So I lied. Okay, so yeah, I was wrong. Okay. So Chai and this is Glace, I don't know. This was the birthday gift like 2 years ago. This is their bullet lipsticks, and then this is their matte one. I like both of the colors. They both look nice on me. I can't open that. It's cool. So like a mauve rose, and this one. So this was a group together, and then also this Fallen Off was a group together. This, what I got at Marshalls. This is the Pepper lipstick, and then it came with this lip pencil, which I don't believe you can get this at Sephora. You can get it online. The number is 16. I know a lot of their lip pencils are on sale. In fact, that's why I got this one, this like rosy colored one. So these were together, and then that. And then I also have 2 of their liquid lipsticks, which I'm not married to the formula. They don't dry down. I won't get these again. These are also on sale. They're always on sale. This is from the Unearthed collection. It is Arrowroot. You can't, at least I know on the Sephora site, you can't get it anymore. It's this like pumpkin rust orange. And then I also have Chicory, which I'm not good at describing shade names. Like a mauve, like a brown, I don't know. They all my lip colors look the same. That's basically what it's coming down to. Now the other 4 are full-size bullet lipsticks. I have, this is my newest one. This is Thistle. I got it during the lipstick day sale. It's listed as a mauve, and on me it reads very, not like gray, like a gross gray, but it's like a purpley gray. It's great for like those like gothy monochromatic looks. Honestly, that's how I like to wear it. I also have Bite of LA, which was one of their road trip ones. This is probably one of my like favorites. I know I feel like I say that's probably one of my favorites for a lot of things, but this is a very default go-to, and I think it's kind of like, it's not a dupe, it's a different tone to the Urban Decay Feel 2.0. So that one's like a cool, like the consistency and texture feel a lot similar. This one's more cool and matte, and this one is a little bit warm and glossy. I also have Sweet Cream, which is a peachy color. And then this one is, I'm excited to show you. This is the last one. This one was custom made. So when I was in New York City, I went to the Bite Lab with my friend, and we got to make our own lipsticks. And if you ever get the chance, I 100% recommend going. There's one in Canada, because Bite Beauty's in Canada, one in New York City, LA, and I think like Atlanta. But you sit there with your girl, and she mixes up different shades based on your preference. Like if you want matte, if you want creamy, what kind of finish are you looking for? And you sit there until you're happy with the product. And this was the one I made. And I love it. It's also, and you obviously can't smell it, but you get the option to scent your product, and this one is scented like violets, so that's the oil, like the oil I chose. And also when I was there, we played around, and I tried a mustard color, because they've got like hundreds to choose from to like make custom colors. And we tried a mustard thinking like, oh, it's gonna look grody, and it looked really nice. So if I go back, I don't need to like pay for another appointment. I can literally just go into the store and be like, here, pull up my card info, because they save all the info for you, and then they'll just whip it up and make it for me. Last but not least, eyeshadow palettes. Now, over the years, I have tried really hard to pare down the eyeshadow. I really only buy eyeshadow now if it's something that I am like in love with, can't live without. I say that, but I'll still probably buy shit I don't need in the future. So first off, I want to start with like these Z palettes that I've made. Now, all of these are Anastasia colors that I found at, can you guess it, Marshall's. So I have those ones, and then in here are my other random eyeshadows. Now, these are all Urban Decay Vice. Is it Vice? I don't honestly know. Urban Decay shadows. These are from Too Faced the Clover palette that my friend gave me, and I depotted just for these shades. These are the shades I kept from the Urban Decay Beach palette, and then this is from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I had the Urban Decay one, and I gave it to my mom because I honestly that was like my first, like, I think that was everybody's first, big eyeshadow palette, and I mean, it was great at the time, but I have other things that work better for me and that I like more, so these are all my depotted ones. I did keep the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette because, oh, there I am again, gotta stop looking at me, because I do get a lot of, we're just going to look at the camera, I guess. I do get a lot of use out of this one still because it is more cool toned, and I do like cool tones, and I don't have many cool tone palettes overall anymore. So this is the one I did keep. I do have 4 of the Anastasia eyeshadow palettes. Modern Renaissance was my first palette, Soft Glam, Sultry, and then my sister got me Subculture for this past Christmas. Out of all 3, Sultry is by far my favorite, and this was an impulse buy. I mean, I got it because it was on sale briefly, and I was like, I'm like, I don't need it, and then I like went and I honestly bought it because it was on sale, and I'm like, wow, this is my favorite thing ever. Like Twig, I love Twig, Birch. This is like the most perfect neutral palette for me. I can't say enough good things about it. And then I would probably say Soft Glam, which shout out to Hannah's boyfriend Charles. The Soft Glam palette is probably my second favorite. Also beautiful. I mean, they're all great. I know everybody, like, people complain that like it's all basically the same colors with like 2 pops of difference. I'm like, I really don't give a shit because I still like them. And honestly, I'm probably gonna buy that newest palette that just came out, that collab with the person who, I'm gonna be really honest, I don't know who that is. I know she's an influencer, but I like it for the colors, so I guess that's what really matters. Moving into my more bougie palettes, these are the Pat McGrath Holiday palettes. I hate the packaging. It's not that I don't like, oh god, we're just gonna move things, we're just gonna move the camera. It's not that I don't like the colors and stuff, it's the physical packaging that I hate. because, and this is my complaint, like this is why I don't have the other like palettes. Like I really like the platinum bronze, but I refuse to work with this because the shit doesn't stay open, and I'm afraid I'm gonna like snap. If you bend it back, I'm afraid I'm gonna snap it off. So I like the colors, but I honestly, I don't reach for these that much. Once in a while I do, and I didn't get these at Sephora. I got them off the Pat McGrath site, so it's not like I could return them. But the colors are pretty. I'm not gonna say they're not pretty, because they are. They're just kind of a pain in the dick to work with because I don't like the packaging. The packaging sucks. I probably get the least use out of this one, even though people really like it, because I don't really do smoky eyes. I got all three of them because it was cheaper to get all three than to buy them individually. And I was like, oh yeah, luxury, Pat McGrath, this is what I want for Christmas. And I got it, and now it's kind of like, I mean, I use them, but I don't use them as much as I should. There's other palettes I like much better than these ones, and I might as well just show you all three because I already showed you two. So they're, you know, the Pat McGrath palette that I do like and I do get my use out of is Mothership 5. Mothership 5. Oh, look at her. Look at that slow-mo. Look at these. Oh, they're so beautiful. This was an expensive ass piece of makeup, but it is so worth it because just the colors and the toppers. This red, this crimson-y red right here, that's, damn. And then, oh, it's like a shiny topper. Oh, look at these. I'm just going to keep going, oh, look at these toppers, because this is the Pat McGrath palette. I have two Natasha Denona palettes. I have one of the 5-pan palettes. This was my first Natasha palette in number 2. This is an expensive palette. This is like $48, but I get a lot of use out of this. In fact, this color right here, it's kind of like a mushroomy taupe, which you know is like right up my alley, is one of my favorite eyeshadow colors of all of my collections. And this is the perfect travel palette, in my opinion, because I mean, I can do a full look with these, and it takes up zero space in my suitcase. And then I also recently got the Natasha Denona Sunrise. I'm really glad she finally started making her, I mean, this is a new palette, but I'm glad she started giving the option of smaller pan sizes for, you know, not $130. This was $65, I think $70 with shipping. And I haven't worn it in a while. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that I wear this every day because I've been too tired to fuck with eyeshadow. I just have. But here, the colors are beautiful. They're, you know, buttery, they're soft. You can do so many different looks with it. So this is my other Natasha palette. Lastly, this is my most recent palette. I finally got a Juvia's Place palette. I saw that Ulta had it online, and I was kind of interested, but like people are like scummy and will say like the palettes suck, and then you'll like swatch and be like, oh, that's really nice. And I was just at Ulta the other day because I needed lotion, and I saw that they finally had this in store and was super excited because I could physically swatch. And y'all, these are buttery as shit. They're great. I don't know what people were talking about. People just suck, I guess. And some of the palettes, the Saharan ones and the Nubian ones, were on like 20% off. So I was like playing around, and I'm like, ooh, I really like this one because besides like the formula and this like alone is $20, and then on sale plus I had like a coupon thing, this was like $11. I finally have an emerald green eyeshadow, and I'm so thrilled. Like, it's beautiful. The formula is great. There's so many different looks I can do. I can like look at that like mushroomy taupe. You know I love me some mushroomy taupes. There's so many looks I can do, and I mean, I'm gonna ignore that there's some fucking blue because I hate blue, but you know, pretending that's not there. And let's get real, I'm still gonna end up trying to like make a look work with it. Like, look, I could do this like matte orange and this blue. Like, you can do like a neutral look, you can do like a fun color. Like, there's so many looks that I can create, and I'm excited to play with it. And I'm kind of sad because I haven't even, that's honestly the first time I've swatched that outside of the store. That palette was brand new. I had just opened it. I got these palettes, and I've been so tired and busy that it's like, I'm gonna wake up at 7 and I'm gonna do my makeup and it's gonna be great. And then I'm like, you know what? 10 more minutes of sleep sounds even better. Okay, so that is my makeup collection in its entirety. I didn't leave anything out. I mean, I guess I left out my like Real Techniques blender sponge and my eyelash curler, but makeup wise, that's the whole kit and caboodle. Hopefully somebody found something new to try out, something that might have been like, ooh, yeah, let's try that. Or this was a boring as shit video for you and you probably didn't even make it to the end. So also, it's also Gucci. So anyways, you know the drill. I'm not around much, but when I am, please, like, subscribe, bell, whole deal. All right, see you guys.